What up, New York Giant Nation? It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan. This is the true blue aftermath. Let's go.
You want to be great, you got to work at it, right?
There's what up, New York Giant Nation? It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan, with another edition of the true blue aftermath. And y'all know what it is. We already see what it is. New York Giants doing exactly what the fuck the New York Giants seem to continue to do. How much of this do we have to keep enduring week in and week out? Just the same old shit over and over and over again. When is enough with this team, with everything that's going on? Once again, a two-score lead in the fourth quarter, and we cannot seal the deal. It's a lot of blame to go around. Once again, I feel like I'm going to just, go for the elephant in the room, man. I feel like at what point do we just flip-flop Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston at this point? It seems like whenever Russ is in the game, there is just absolutely no confidence in your play calling. It gets as conservative as it can get when Russell Wilson is in the game. That's a liability. So at this point, if you have no confidence in that man, once he comes and enters the football game, you might as well just make him the third string emergency guy and put and promote Jameis up to backup at the very least. That's just one observation. Because every time I feel like the moments this season, which has been more than I would like to see, where Russell Wilson has had to enter this game since Jackson Dart has taken over, it's just ridiculous what I'm seeing. Down there inside the 1 yard line, man, you got to put it in the end zone. Worst case scenario, okay, you don't get it. They're still lining up first and 10 with their whole formation in the end zone. You got to go for that. That fucking field goal, that was crazy work. Obviously, if Jackson Dart's in the game, we're not even thinking about that. And I understand, obviously, it's not even a thought what we will be doing in that situation. But Russell Wilson out there, like, bro, you got to still figure out a way. You the coach. You got to make that happen. That grinded my gears right there, man. That hurt. You inside the 1 yard line, and you got the penalty that could have really had you literally inside the one. You just take that penalty and then, come on. You just got to fall forward. You just got to make sure you fall forward. Russell Wilson just falls forward in that situation. You score a touchdown. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. I don't get it, Brian Dable. I don't understand it. And I'm tired of looking at it week in and week out. Defense. Once again, when it matters the most is when you just shut down. Caleb Williams was too damn slippery out there today. Hats off to him. He had a great game. He played tremendous. But you guys got to get home. You got to get him to the ground. The one time we got him to the ground, of course, flag on the play. Take that off the board. Take Abdul Carter's first sack off the board. Finally got one. Nope, not quite. Flag on the play. I think that one, I don't know, what was that? Tay Banks, I think, on that one. I don't know at this point. It's just ridiculous. Tay Banks, Drew Phillips, and coverage, you guys are just, it's as bad as it gets. Tyler Nubin, what is going on? On that last touchdown, Tyler Nubin, Cole Kmet just made you his little fucking bitch. Just made you his little bitch. He just took you for a motherfucking ride, young man. Pushed your ass all the way back into the end zone. Like a little fucking bitch, Tyler Nubin. I'm done. I'm over it, man. This team can't do shit. And now, oh, wow, here we go. Hat trick. Malik Neighbors. Cam Scatterboo. Now here we go, the kid. We'll see. He's in the protocol, apparently, so we'll see. We'll see how long it takes for him to get out the protocol. Never know. You never know with those things. But once again, the young man was giving it everything he got, doing everything he could. Was good, Adam. But once again, comes up short. All the good he did before he exited the football game, all the good he did. And there it goes. Right to the wayside. Team couldn't bring it home for him. Young man just giving everything he got. Giving it everything he got week in and week out for this football team. Giving it everything he got. Putting it all on the fucking line. And y'all couldn't even bring it home for him. Y'all let all the good shit he did in this football game. Putting this team on his motherfucking back. And y'all, that's what y'all do. You do that New York Giants shit. Bookends, what's going on, man? Oh my God, man. It's just ridiculous at this point, man. Just ridiculous. But it's like I goes back, like I said, I'm not picking the Giants to win shit, and this is the reason why. For situations like this. But Jackson Dart always gives the New York Giants a chance to win. I mean, he had even Darius Slayton and Theo Johnson was catching footballs today. I mean, like, come on. Oh, my God. This is crazy work, man. I mean, the turnover came at a bad time. I get it, man. But she's going to live and die with a few of those from the rookie, man. But this guy's still putting us in the end zone. He gets us in the end zone. We scoring points, man. This game would not have ended up the way it did if Jackson Dart didn't leave the game. He would have put some more points on the board. I know he would have put some more points on the board. He had something cooking against his Bears defense. But there it is. That's what I just said. No mess out before you came in. I just said it. They might as well just put Jameis up to number 2, man, at this point. There is clearly no confidence in Russell Wilson when he comes in the game. You can see it in the play calling. There's no confidence. They're calling the game just very conservative and just hoping some bullshit can just maybe pop at that point. That's what they do. You just watch it. The play call when Russell Wilson comes in the game, it's just absolutely terrible. It just completely, I get it. He can't do the things Dart can do with his legs, especially, obviously, but goddamn. I mean, set him up for what he can do. Figure it out. That's why you're the coach. You made him still be the number 2 for a reason, right? And if that's what we're going to get, what's the point? What's the point? He's a sitting duck back there. They just teed off on Russ's ass when he came in the game. They was like, woo, the kid's gone. You know what I mean? They was happy. Because they was working hard when he was out there. He was busting that ass. Russ come in the game, they just teed off. They just pinned their ears back like, there we go. Let's get them, boys. Getting after his ass. Man, he ain't got it, man. He ain't it. What's going on, Mitch? And bookends, they not going to fire Dayball, man. You know they not. It's good to see you, though, Mitch, man. Goji, man. Good to see you. Chicago did everything they could to give us this game. Drop passes, dropped interceptions and penalties. This regime has to go now. I agree. I'm not going to disagree with that one bit. And too many design runs where he's not sliding. I mean, yeah, he's got to learn to protect himself a little bit better. I mean, that just comes with maturity, man, understanding the situation. He's a young guy, man. He's still young. You know what I mean? It's hard to break those habits, man, right away. That comes with a little bit of time, man. So I think he's a smart enough kid. He'll figure it out over time. I mean, but yeah, I agree, man. At the same time, he'll figure it out. I know he's our quarterback. This kid makes plays. This kid is the real thing. I don't know what more anybody needs to see. This kid comes out every week, and you see what he's putting out there, man, on tape, man. It's impressive. It is impressive. And I hope he can clear protocol, and hopefully we can see him out there against Green Bay next week because we really don't want to see Russell Wilson. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to see that next week. That's just not how I'm not feeling that. Yeah, we do bookends. We got him, bro. Predictable. Yeah, I mean, I guess one can say that. Set ourselves up once again, feeling good, and then here we go. That filled up with that false hope. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead. Can't bring it home. Can't bring it home. Yeah, that's what he's doing. It's exactly what he's doing. But at this point, man, that can't save Dayball. This is just bad. This is terrible what we're seeing on the field. It's absolutely terrible. Luminor, I don't know what the hell is going on with Jermaine Luminor today. Worst game of the season for Jermaine Luminor, by far. The worst game of the season for one Mr. Jermaine Luminor. I don't know where his head was at, but he dropped the ball a couple of times, man, big time. Couple of times, man. He really was screwing up out there today. Luminor wasn't picking up them stunts. He wasn't. I don't know. I don't get it. Said Dayball is gone. The regime will get us another top 5 pick. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, we definitely don't, though. I agree with you. We don't need this regime touching anything else, I feel like, at all. They don't need to touch shit. I mean, this is crazy what we're seeing out on this field. He feels like he has to do it all because his team isn't helping much. Yeah, that's absolutely it. Hopefully Winston plays, at least he can move. That's how I feel about it at this point. That's why I'm saying I don't understand like the way that they call the game when Russell Wilson comes in. It's just like, what are we doing? He has a pec injury. Who has a pec injury, Adam? What are you talking about? You talking about Dart? That missed belly touchdown hurt too. Yeah, it did. The crazy part, we talking about Bellinger. He, catch everything that come to him, man, pretty much. And then he, once again on that one right there, couldn't make the play. Jackson Dart put it right where he needed to. Got hit right in your hands, Bellinger. You had it right in your hands. It was a matter of you just securing the football and coming down with it, man. And you just couldn't get the job done. Similar to Darius Slayton a week ago. Similar situation. I mean, the pass was there. It was where it needed to be. But we still took control of this football game after that, and there was still no reason that, to me, we can go back to that play and how much that could have obviously had an effect as well on this game, but we still had control after that, and there was still no excuse for us to do what we did. In that fourth quarter, once again, another fourth quarter collapse. How many of these do we got to watch? Cowboys, Broncos. Now this here, it's just crazy. What is with this team on the road? What I just don't understand what's with this team on the road in the fourth quarter with the lead. Just can't hang on. Mm-mm-mm. How is a small quarterback stronger than the edge guys? Williams showed Dart how to be an efficient runner. Mm. Mm. That was a thought, catching traffic for Bellinger. That was a tough catch, I'm thinking you're saying. I mean, yeah, but you got to make the play, though. It was still right directly in his hands. It was. I mean, it was directly in his hands, you know what I mean? So you still got to make that play. I understand it was a tough catch. I'm not saying it was like just some little routine shit. I'm not dismissing that. But it's a very makeable play, and a lot of guys make that play. And Bellinger needed to make that play for his young quarterback. That's all I'm saying. You got to make them plays exactly. AC, I agree too, man. I definitely agree with that point. as well. I mean, Dart's got to get to that point, but you know what I mean. That'll come. I feel like that'll come. I think that kid's smart enough to understand, what the mission is, man, and get a more sensible head coach in here that can maybe help this kid protect himself a little bit better as well. Because as you see, Brian Daboll is kind of throwing that kid out there, man, putting him out there. Like this is his last hurrah. He's going out with a bang. You know what I mean? I need a complete and clean game from Dart. I mean, we're gonna get those no Mets, man. We're gonna get him, man. He's a rookie. Still, you gotta understand he's still a rookie, man. He still has gotta understand. I think Dart, but I hear what you're saying, bro. I do hear what you're saying. I think Dart was outplaying him until the end. He was. He absolutely was. Like I said, they started getting that momentum off of that defense once that defense started salivating on Russell Wilson's ass. It was Caleb Williams, and they never looked back on the offense. They knew the defense at that point was going to just get the ball back for him, continue to get the football back for him, and it was going to be a wrap. I mean, you could just tell the Bears, like, it was a collective sigh of relief once they realized Jackson Dart was out of the game, and they could just sit back and pin their ears back and get after Russell Wilson, man. And that's what they did. And they finished the game. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Caleb Williams finished the game, like you said. But Dart needs to go down once he has the first down. I think that's something he does. I mean, he does look for those extra yards when he doesn't need to get the necessary yards and protect himself. He is the franchise quarterback after all, man. I definitely agree with that, Bookends. Two guys in him, and he came down on the ground with it. I can't blame Belly for that. That play call was suspect. Nah, like I said, it's a play that could have been made. The ball was in his hands. No Mets. I'm not backing down on that one. Like I said, I'm not saying it was, like I said, anything routine. I'm not denying that it would have been a pretty tough catch, but it's a very makeable catch, and a lot of guys make that play. A lot, and that's just what it comes down to. A lot of guys make that play for their quarterbacks, and that play is a play that needs to be made. When it's right there, man. I mean, you don't get them opportunities all that often. They hit them right in his hands. At the end of the day, strong hands, hold on to the football. You just got to be stronger than the next guy, man. Can't let them always just rip the ball out and make. You can't let them always make plays at your expense. Sometimes you got to make plays at theirs. That's all I feel. That's the way I feel about it. Dart didn't look impressive today. He had moments, but he needs to see an elevation. What do you mean, Mets? Man, damn near had 300 yards passing before he exited the game. And he had 2 touchdowns on the ground. Come on, no Mets, man. Killing me today, bro. I love you, man, but you're killing me today, man. What's up with that, no Mets? You mean he looked impressive today. Come on, man. That man was lighting that Bear defense up, man. He was tearing their ass up, man. They ain't had no answer for Dart's ass. They ain't know what the hell. They ain't know what to do with Jackson Dart. If it wasn't for a couple of offensive line breakdowns, it would have been even longer day, to be quite frank. Yeah, Abdul Carter played, man. He got a sack, but then it didn't count because it was a penalty on the back end that took it off the board. So he played. He was out there. He was the only reason we were winning. Exactly. Period. I think he's taking it to the next level, no Mets. I'm sorry. I think every week he goes out there and he continues to impress me. That's consistent, a consistent level of play from this young guy. It's a consistent level of play that you see. It's consistent, consistently good. It's consistently good, and it's only going to get better. It'll only get better. I mean, he's working with. Come on, he's working with come on. It's not much he's working with, bro. I mean, we see what he's working with. So, I mean, come on. I think you're being a little tough today, bro. Yeah, Bookends. Absolutely. It absolutely has. I mean, people can say what they want about Scatterboo, but At the end of the day, he was our RB1. Whether he feel like he's a true RB1 or not around the league, he's our RB1, and he made a difference while he was out there for us. So it's a big loss. They was helping us out. I get it. I'm disregarding that. He's a bigger guy and had it all the way down, dropped after he hit the ground. He said he had moments. Okay, man. Tough day for you, man. We need to see a complete and clean game from Dart. I'm just glad we seeing some good. I'm glad we seeing good football from Dart overall, man. I mean, yeah, just the fumble happened. I get it, but we seeing some good. We're seeing good football from our young quarterback. What's going on, Coach Ed? Good to see you too, man. Peace and blessings to you, Coach Ed. I'm so disgusted with this garbage. It's a slap in our faces as fan supporters. Fire Dayball immediately. On that train, Coach Ed. Definitely on that train, man. Definitely on that train. He's got to go. This is craziness. What we're watching every week is craziness. You can't close a game out to save his life. I don't understand. Like, I can't figure it out. He said he was good until the fumble. I mean, he was. He was damn good until the fumble. I mean, the fumble pretty much was the end of his day anyway. For the most part, it came out from a couple more plays on the other drive, I think. And next thing you know, Russell Wilson was on the field. Wilkins, we already know he ain't got nothing around him, man. Says as coaches, you're hamstring the backup because you don't belong him. You don't belong him. Then bring in Winston instead. Dayball coach is scared like he has no balls, but he acts like Napoleon. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Coach said exactly the same thing I was saying earlier. Like, it's like ridiculous. What's the point? You might as well have Winston out there playing because you clearly something with Wilson. Bring Wilson in. There's clearly you don't have no kind of faith and trust in anything. The playbook seems to just completely shut down, and everything is just a hope and a prayer at that point. I feel like. Yeah, I mean that's what I believe. That's what you were trying to say. Yeah, he got crushed on that play. Yeah, he did. But look, end of the day, man. This is like the third time the Giants lost a game exactly like this in this exact same format. Fourth quarter lead, you can't finish it. Come on, man. What more do you need to see, John Mayer, as an owner? I know you're dealing with a lot in your personal life, man. But what more do you need to see as an owner that this regime ain't it? This defense ain't it, and just the coaching period. I mean, like I said, Dayball's he's not a leader, man, because he ain't leading us to nothing, man. He leads us to L's like this. This is what he leads us to, is losses like this. How many more of these do you need to see? Yeah, it's craziness. It's just like all of a sudden we're just gonna stop trying now. Just darts out the game. Like I said, that field goal from inside from at the 1 yard line. No, that's not it, man. That's not it. You got to go in there and push that in the end zone. You got to. Like I said, even if you get stuffed for some reason, they're still with their backs all the way in their own end zone. Give me a break. How do you not have the balls to go for it and put that thing in the end zone? You don't have the guts to get that half a yard you needed to get. You're going to bring the field goal unit out there. In that situation, you are a 2-7 football team. A 2-7 football team that hasn't won a road game since October of 2024. and you bring the field goal unit out there from the 1 yard line, you have to go at this point. That is gutless. It's gutless. I don't know. I just got into my feelings for a second there. I'm sorry. I have to apologize for a minute. I gotta dial it back for a minute, man. What's going on, Mosley? At this point, I can't even be depressed no more over this, man. This is pretty much what I'm expecting now. This is what I'm used to now. This is the product that they putting on the field for us, man. This is what they giving us, man. Now, in the event that Jackson Dart can't clear protocol this week, what are we doing at quarterback next week? We're going to just start Russell Wilson, or do we start Jameis Winston? Like, how does that go? What are we doing here? Like, I'm kind of curious, like, which way we will potentially go in that situation. I don't even know. Do I even really want to think about that right now? I don't know. Maybe not. But I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Guys, I'm about to just go ahead and wrap this up, man. Get up out of here. Get myself ready for a night of work. And push this one far away from my mind, man. I appreciate all of y'all in the chat. Coach Ed Mosley coming through, man. Bookends, no Mets, no Nets, no Jets, man. My other man, homie named Adam coming through. Greeny Green. Popping in, man. I appreciate you. What's the other homie name? And Gojuman, man. Definitely, man. Appreciate all of y'all coming through, hanging out for me for a little bit. The True Blue Aftermath, man. New York Giants just doing what they do, man. Once again, dropping the ball in the fourth quarter, man. Giving up a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter and not being able to close the game out. And it's pretty much just all the same. Just all the same. Defense completely breaking down. And the worst and at the most worst opportunities of the game, defense played actually fairly well through most of this football game. Played pretty decent, other than the fact that they could not put Caleb Williams on the ground. Other than that, they still, for the most part, for most of this game, played pretty well. But then the critical moments down in this fourth quarter, they just could not make a play, could not get a stop, couldn't do shit. Typical what we be seeing from this Giants team all season, man. Typical. So that's what it all came down to. What we saw is what the New York Giants appear to be, man. What they are right now. What I know they don't just appear to be. I know what they are right now. And that's a 2-8 football team. A 2-8 football team. And there it is. 10 games in. 2 winners. 8 losers. Yeah, they should just play Winston, guys. That's what I'm talking about. They might as well, at this point, just put Jameis out there. Ain't no point in starting Russ. Because I agree, the line ain't good enough for Russ. Russell Wilson can't move around good enough and can't protect himself good enough at this stage of his career behind this offensive line. It's just not good enough. I mean, people just, like I said, you saw the difference in Chicago's defense. I mean, they just pinned their ears back and got after it when Russell Wilson was out there. They started doing things that they couldn't just do when Jackson Dart was out there. You know what I mean? They didn't have to worry about that threat. That's what we are. Like that's a great way to end it right there, man. The badly coached, bad situational football team, man. Good shit, bookends, man. But look. Make sure y'all tune in on Wednesday afternoon, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Myself, Adam Casas, for an edition of the Real Deal NFC East Roundup. We'll talk a little bit more about this one as well as the other NFC East matchups this weekend. So tune in 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday for me and my super dope co-host, Adam Casas, man. I'll catch y'all then. It's your boy, MacDaGiantsFan. Appreciate y'all hanging out for a little bit. This has been an edition of the True Blue Aftermath. I'd like to thank you all for listening. If If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, Mac the Giants Fan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Mac the Giants Fan. That's MacDa Giants Fan.